Hello, everybody. This is Dearmood of Almost Cool, and I am here with Math Jazz,
Hello.
Aardvark,
Yo.
Swarmlord,
Hello.
and Life of Link.
Hey, listen, everybody.
That's
didn't
the
forget
wrong
anybody, did I?
character. Unless
Okay,
you're
I did
saying,
not forget anybody.
is Navi the life of Link?
I'm just saying.
I think that's the way it's
Link's
coming
best-
across.
I'm just saying, Link's best line is "Hiya," so I went with something that was more understandable to everyone listening. I mean, not
Yeah.
everyone here is fluent in Linkese.
Oh, that's true.
Linkies. And to continue, we are here doing our 2.0 something awesome odd. My mind just went blank.
Star Trek New
Star
Horizons.
Trek New Horizons game through. Thank you.
God, you sound so tired, dude.
I'm exhausted. Leave me alone.
Alright. Well, then, if no one has any objections, then we can go.
No
ahead.
objections.
There we go.
Punch it, Chewie!
Another wrong science fiction fatality.
You
You
probably
know,
just made several fans mad.
it would be fun. It would be fun to have a Stellaris game that crossed Star Trek, Star Wars, maybe like Babylon 5 and Battlestar Galactica over.
I mean, if we could theoretically find a whole bunch. There are ship mods that add in things like Star Wars ships, Star Trek ships. I'm not sure if there's any Babylon 5 ones. I'd have to run around and check. But there's a lot of different
I know there's
ship-based mods.
Stargate ones.
I actually did not know that. Cool.
There is. I've looked.
But yeah, but we could probably find some. We could probably find a decent one somewhere. We wouldn't be able to play with a mod like Star Trek New Horizons, so we wouldn't be able to add in. Or if we did, then we'd only be able to add in like technology from one. But we could use theoretically the base game stuff and just have it where it's like someone plays with, I don't know, the Empire and they meet the Federation.
That'd be interesting. You know what's worse?
But
The Empire is the Borg.
Oh, God.
It'd be a bloody massacre.
I want to live!
You know, the Borg might be the one thing that would unite the whatchamacallit?
Star Wars.
The rebels and the Empire.
Yeah, probably. Well, that was basically what happened with the Yuzong Vong, which I despise, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I think I'm lagging a little bit on my end.
Well,
Just
let's keep it at 1 speed then. Just
yeah.
I know that most of us are used to 2 times speed, but
It'd be better to keep the lag as little as possible.
yeah. That is a very random song to have stuck in your head, Alex. Why do you have that stuck in your head?
What'd you do?
Oh, I've got Back in Control, or stuck in my head. Not bad
is
song,
random.
just just kind of out of left field. Imperial construction project complete.
System survey complete.
God, the Romulan construction ships look just blocky as heck.
To be fair, they're constantly updating and adding in more stuff. It's probably a case of I know, for example, there are some of the I think it's the Ferengi science, not the science ship, the Ferengi construction vessel, for example. I'm pretty sure is just one of their generic ones.
Highways complex.
I mean,
is-
considering how many different races they are, and the fact that they're adding in so many different unique ships and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's a lot, and I cannot blame them. Hello, I just found a primitive
They
race.
can talk, and they want to talk to
Why,
us.
hello there.
Hello, friend.
They are the Madanans. They are materialist militarists.
That's a nasty
Gesundheit.
combo.
Well, I mean, I'm a fanatic materialist egalitarian. Oh, hello. Intriguing.
There we go. That's better.
I really need to get my people out of Seoul. They're all stuck in Seoul.
Imperial construction.
Whoa! How? What the heck? My piracy
What
risk
happened?
is at
Special project
54%.
Mine's at 31%.
How is it so
0.
high?
Nil.
I mean, I did have a... Oh, pirates encountered. Where are they? It's not telling me... Okay, it says pirates encountered. It didn't tell me where they were
Upgrade the-
encountered.
Tetrionic cannons. Better weapons. Pew pew pew.
Oh, please, no. Don't make me. Oh, precious food.
How bad? How bad did it go?
Not that bad.
Okay, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to increase my food stockpiling to balanced. Can I import food?
I got a distress call from the Tau Ceti mission. From the Tau Ceti system.
Yeah, those kind of tend to pop up a lot. How many more days? Over a month before I can actually do more with this. Dang it. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but you know, you don't start off with shield technology.
I noticed, which
Yeah, I
Kind of
noticed.
threw
It
me
asked
for a
me to
loop.
research shields.
Yeah, I I think that's a good move, especially considering I know that there are there's at least one race out there that doesn't use shields. Borg.
which one? Oh, right.
The
Right,
Borg don't
the
use
Borg.
shields. They just
Yeah.
have stupid levels of armor and health.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Construction
They
complete.
had shields in Star Trek Online. And they were a pain to get through anyway.
Well,
Well,
I think
Star Trek Online is
Not to mention their
apocryphal
missiles slowed you
at
down.
best.
I mean, the Star Trek Online one, as far as I could tell, I think that's more because they weren't able to. They wanted to put in some sort of mechanic that showed the Borg regenerating, and didn't want to have to put in a special, unique bit for the Borg. So
Well, they
just,
do have hull regeneration in that game.
Yeah, but so do
the
Federation ships
Mm.
and Klingon ships and Romulan ships.
Mhm.
Everyone does. So
Yeah, they probably just did it just to make everything more uniform.
yeah.
Boop, boop, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, boop.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row.
How can you even have coconuts? You're not even from Earth.
They're borconuts.
Must continue expanding. How many? I only have like one strategic resource, don't I? Okay, I technically have 2. I have prosperity, but I'm probably going to lose that as soon as I hit 72 because as soon as we hit year 2172 because I made a stupid decision on policies.
Construction complete.
Exotic
have
radiation.
dilithium. Yummy, yummy dilithium.
Oh, darn you. Darn you, old heck.
I forget. Requires matter recombinations. Where were you? There you were. Why are you taking so long to suddenly pop over?
Lag.
Maybe.
I think we can only do so much about that without people
Kicking
getting-
people out.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm just doing my. I'm just gonna do my thing. La da dee, la da do, la da dum.
Just keep swimming, just
Just
keep
keep
swimming.
swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming.
Research complete.
Ah, there they go. What do? We swim. Swim. I like to swim it. You swim, you want to swim. Da, 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 da.
I still have the same crappy thrusters. I was just looking and seeing is how slow are my construction ships? Very. How slow is the one that I just built? Just as slow. Got it.
How slow? Well, on a scale of 1 to slow, it is sloth.
No, you're wrong. That would be an insult to sloths.
Oh my god. I might as well get this thing moving towards its next location. Maybe by the time it enters, the research will be done.
Ships upgraded.
But when I said the construction ship was blocky, it wasn't a criticism of the modeling. It's more the design. It kind of reminds me of the Defiant crossed with a bird of prey.
Well, I mean, again, it's dependent on the programs and the talent they've got available to them, and they might not. And I mean, the fact that they're doing as well as they are, I think, is a credit to them.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with that.
And it doesn't help. I mean, to be fair, it's basing it off of Star Trek, and let's be honest, not all the Star Trek designs were streamlined.
Yeah, this is very true. Like, the Romulan ships were probably the most streamlined in the original, and even then, they weren't exactly.
Ooh, I'm organizing an extravagant conference to discuss on a discussion about the rules of acquisition. And the result? I'll give it a couple days.
I just got a bunch of strange encounters in Seoul.
Ooh. Come on.
Incoming transmission.
An excellent outcome. I got
Connected Noblin.
75 influence from that.
Oh my god.
Biggest problem is that my fleets maintenance cost is increased by 50% because I'm over naval capacity.
Ooh, that stings.
Yeah. That said, I'm still positive. Okay.
Oh my god, I was joking when I said maybe you'd be there by the construction time. It's still not there. I started researching something. I told my ship to go somewhere, and it's still not there.
They can talk.
Yeah.
Want to talk to us.
Non-faster than light travel is really slow, at least at the beginning.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's go ahead and keep improving things. Note to self: improve impulse thrusters ASAP.
Good luck with that one.
I said ASAP, not. It didn't say it was happening anytime soon.
That's true.
Ooh, that's cool. Is that Wrath of Khan music I've got?
Very possible.
Yep, it is. So what are these new?
For some reason, I have the default Stellaris music playing. Oh well.
Yeah, the default Stellaris music is still in there, but they've got Star Trek music also in there.
I
If
see.
you have the music on shuffle, then it will probably end up with a Star Trek music pretty quickly. If you have it on not on shuffle, then it'll probably take a bit.
The transport hub might actually be the single most useless item
Construction
in the game.
complete.
The transport hub
Research
or
complete.
It's
Like the
basically
building?
just to increase migration speed.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's good if you have a planet that's completely full and you want to use it to spread out to planets that aren't yet. But that's about it.
Oh. Double O.
Oh.
SpaghettiOs.
Hey, my piracy risk has dropped to 48%.
Oh, how do we check that again?
Open up your government tab. It should be down. It should be down on the bottom left of the base of the main screen. From there.
Yay.
What's up, Dearman?
Yep.
I replaced one of my neighbor's leaders.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, because they made it one of the tradition trees in order to replace their big leader.
My piracy risk is at 0.
Ditto.
Yeah, it's one of the victory tradition tree. I have to get it in order to replace their main ruler.
Mm.
Found that out after the fact. I was like, dang it!
Ooh. So we'll go for innovation next.
Now in the town where I was born, lived a man who sailed the sea, and we sailed beneath the waves in the air. Oh, what?
What's wrong with you, Gigi?
Everything.
That explains everything.
That's kind of the point. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Actually, And I now have Trellium, excuse me.
As in, like, the resource?
Yep.
Cool. Trillium D?
Yep.
Awesome.
I got that Trillium D.
Yeah, I'm poking into the Delphic Expanse at the moment.
Oh. Oh, hi.
Is that the like the shroud?
No, that's a nebula.
Oh, okay.
You're actually really close to me then.
You're the Cardassians.
No. I'm not the
Oh, you're-
Kardashian.
Right. You're the Romulans. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. I think everyone is down at the bottom like third of the galaxy, except Diarmid.
Yeah, I'm higher.
High as a kite.
Oh,
I only
Snoop
know
Dogg.
one neighbor, or I only see one neighbor, and that's Math.
Oh, you're
I-
completely boxed in, just so you know.
Yeah. I'm in the Typhon. I'm right by the Typhon Expanse.
If only there was a wormhole nearby, then I could start colonizing on
Okay,
the other
so
side
here's
of
the
it.
thing. You can go galactic southwest, or you can go north, and those are the only two directions you can expand.
Yeah, trying to expand in those regions, but
One of the things
what would really be helpful is if I could get a colony ship to go out, because currently I'm just stuck in Sol.
The one
I
thing
mean,
I've
yes,
got
I have
going-
Mars colonized, but Mars is pitifully small.
One of the things
I-
I've got going for me is that I'm really like remote compared to most of the other Alpha Quadrant guys.
If I remember correctly, there's not much. If you go up along the galactic arm that you are away from the galactic core, there's not many nations in that direction.
Are you talking
There's-
to me or Math?
I'm talking to Aardvark.
Good to know.
Yeah. There's going to be a couple, but the first major ones you might have to deal with I believe, would be the Hirogen, and then after the Hirogen would be the Borg.
Oh, goody.
That's the one downside. That said, the Borg are up closer to, if you look up on their arm, they're above that Swallow Nebula that's up there.
Oh wow, yeah, okay.
So you got a lot of room.
Yeah.
Okay, construction has begun for my first colony ship.
Situation log
Okay.
updated.
Hyperdrive. Oh, I see. So, it looks like one of the things they did for Star Trek New Horizons is they actually left the hyperlanes in, and we're still using them. We just don't realize we're using them.
Oh.
I realize this because I just
Is there some way to turn? Is there some way to turn them on in so we can see where they're at? Those are.
I mean, I'm not even sure that I might be wrong. The only reason I'm saying this is because I got a ship from an event. It's a vanilla ship. So it has things like X-ray lasers, antimatter missiles, point defense, and a hyperdrive.
So in other words, is that the ship that you find in like the bottom of the ocean and you raise it back up?
No, it's the Dark Wanderer frigate.
Oh god, that
Oh, I
thing.
have not come across that one.
You get it when you find a broken down construction area. And yeah, it's a case of it's still able to move despite the fact that it seems like there's no hyperdrives. So my guess is there are still there's still hyperlanes. It's just we don't see them.
Huh.
Not sure if that means that we can't. Not sure if that means that they are still there and we're still moving along them, or what's going on exactly.
I can show you the Sith. The dark side is much stronger.
I'm not sure any of us would want to see the Sith, to be honest.
En evaluerar dem.
Give us gonna dis.
Right.
Oh god, I hate mountain rangers. They cost so much to get rid of.
Yeah.
Mi condenable.
Wait, what? Oh, you're happy.
Did my construction ship take damage at some point? Don't remember it getting attacked.
Oh, good. Maintenance cost has decreased because I built a naval depot.
Oh, nice.
So now instead of 53% increase, it's only a 35% increase.
Okay. Math, my answer to what you just sent over to me is yes, but not now. In a little bit.
Are you poor?
Well, no, I think it would just put too much of a drain on my naval capacity.
Oh, so you're poor.
Small, I'm small. I think we went over this at the end of last time.
Small,
Sounds familiar.
poor. What's the difference?
No, I think we went over it last time where
You can be one without the
wasn't
other.
it- everyone was counting off like how many minerals they were gathering at the end. And even though I was like the smallest of everyone, I somehow had more minerals coming in.
You know what you need to do? You need to build dilithium refineries.
How? I would love to.
Well, first
I
he
don't
needs to
think I
get
currently have the
dilithium.
tech.
Fleeing aggressors.
Dilithium
Oh.
refineries require dilithium.
100 unity or 430 minerals?
That choice is up to you.
I was just lucky in that Remus has dilithium come with it.
I hate you. I kid.
I'm just
Love
happy
you.
that I'm just happy I have dilithium. I hate you. Wait, what?
No, to be totally fair to him, that is a really nice starting boon.
I have raw dilithium on Amalthea, which is one of the moons of Jupiter.
Yeah.
That means
You need to refine it.
that means
Which
I'm not sure how I can refine it.
God.
you should have an option if you're able to mine it. If you actually have like a mining station attached to it, that means you should be able to build a refinery for it. You'd build it on a planet.
Special project complete.
No, I don't think I can build the
can't-
refinery yet.
If you have a mining
Battling
station
aggressor
mining
station.
the raw dilithium, you should have the technology that allows you to
Construction
process it.
complete.
And I don't think I can yet because I cannot yet mine it.
Then you probably don't. Then yeah, it's probably. Oh my gosh! Plus 40. The research with plus 40 naval capacity. Yes.
Ah,
I would-
trade depot.
So wait, in the old warp system, would a ship just go on a direct line from one system to the other rather than stopping at a
They
s-
can
at
talk,
a
and they want to
Uh,
at a
talk.
system in between the
As
two?
long as it was within range of the warp drives, then yes, it would.
You ever play Elite Dangerous?
Okay, because I think the hyperlanes are still in because my science vessel, which is currently returning for upgrades, instead of going straight to Sol, is taking a slight detour to Van Manen Star and then on to Sol.
Yeah.
So you ever play Elite Dangerous?
I have not.
Okay. Well, basically, the jump drives in that game have a limited range, and so you kind of have to leapfrog across the stars to get to your destination. This works the same way. It's not that there's that you're set by jump lanes, it's that your ship has really limited range.
Oh, that's the point behind the supposedly behind the warp. All right. So the only I think that in reality, that since the 2.0 update and they swapped it entirely over to hyperlane based, I don't think they were able to mod around that. So I think it's there. I think we're still using hyperlanes. They're just because I'm noticing on here, like if you look at if I'm looking at the warp drive, it doesn't say anything about increasing. It doesn't say anything about increasing range. It just says it increases warp speed. So I think we are using the hyperlanes. They've just marked it as invisible, so it or more of a suspension of disbelief style.
I suppose that's fair. They've probably maximized the number of lanes that they've got in there, but
Yeah, my the ship that I got that has the hyperdrive, it's able to merge with my ships that it's able to merge with my ships that have warp drives.
System survey complete.
Which is good because honestly, that thing is about 4 times as strong as any one of my patrol frigates.
So don't get you angry then, right?
I mean, that puts me from 500 fleet power to 700 fleet power. My fleet sucks.
to be fair, it's better than my fleet.
Really?
I have
I haven't built anything for it.
I have 10 patrol frigates.
I have one fleet of that's 400 and another fleet, which is just one ship, that's 200.
Research complete.
Hey, dedicated disruptors! ECM signal jammer. You know, sometimes I wonder, am I unstable? And then I just answer myself, yes. There's one side ship present. Crap. So join the safe.
Fleeing aggressors.
Oh god. I get songs stuck in my head easily.
Hey, if
I
they're
kinda
good, it
noticed.
makes sense. It all good songs. It's fine.
Yeah. Like that is the one thing I'm happy about. I'm not particularly susceptible to the various forms of like the nastier earworms, you know, It's a Small World and such. Which I am.
Silence, heathen!
There's a real danger of copyright violation from that. Disney will come after you, Life of Link.
You know the movie that Zippity Doodah is from has never been released in the U.S.
On VHS.
On
or
VHS.
DVD.
It was briefly. Well, actually,
You can only order it online, and they have to import it.
yeah.
It was
like,
in
it's-
theaters, though.
They
like,
only showed it like
Research
once in
complete.
theaters.
no,
Yeah, and then
before
in
the invention of the VCR, the way that the theater worked is that, you know,
hello.
you'd show a new movie in the theaters for a while, and then, like, you know, a few years later you might run it in theaters again. Disney used to do a 7-year cycle, and then the VCR was invented, and people didn't have to go to the theater to watch movies anymore. They could watch movies at home. So, no, Song of the South was not only run once in theaters. It was run several times in theaters between the time it came out, which I think was like 50s or 60s, and its final run was in the early 70s, I think. But
sounds right.
then the VCR was invented in the 80s, and Song of the South never made it to the VCR because people say it's racist.
It kind of is.
I've seen it. It's not. It
I've
is.
seen it
It
to
is
defend.
really boring, though.
It is. Yeah, like it's when I say it kind of is, it's not like beat you across the head with it racist. It's just sort of
Nah,
low undertone.
it's
That being said,
it's
the
in
comic
the-
strip based off of it was really popular, though.
Song of the South was so Song of the South, like, the thing that offends people is that this is in the Reconstructionist South, so it's like right after the Civil War, and Uncle Remus being an old man and the year being like 1880 maybe means that he grew up during slavery. And
Well, I'm pointing more at the tar baby thing.
I mean, tar is black. That's just the color of the thing. But
Point is, it was a product of it was.
Yeah, it was super product of its time.
no, like most people who complain about it being racist are offended by the fact that Uncle Remus starts off telling one of
Research
his
complete.
stories to the young boy that's the protagonist. He says,
Construction complete.
back in the good old days. But the thing is that
Yeah,
Hi.
that was.
Hi, Breen.
Well, you know, most stories do start out with
Construction
with a very
complete.
similar phrase, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun first neighbor to meet.
Oh.
The Breen.
I mean, it could be worse.
Actually, they suck. I'm better than they are currently.
Eat them.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's the Zindy. Hi, Zindy. Let's leave.
You know, the way you said that made me think you said hi, Cindy. So it's like, you know, some friend of your mom or something just came in. Hi, Cindy.
That might make sense if I still was with if I still was living with my parents, but I'm not. I'm living in a dormitory. Dormitory. I'm living in an apartment set with
With
an
our
apartment.
favorite
guy.
psychopath. Not you.
he's not our favorite psycho.
Ones who laugh know who I speak of.
Domestic counterintelligence.
Seriously, the Breen actually have an inferior fleet power to me.
Oh.
I'm the Ferengi.
The Ferengi are a force, though. Like, the Federation doesn't deal lightly with them.
Yeah, but that's
Right.
usually more because of their economic prowess. as far as I know, as far as I can tell.
Yeah,
Rather than
like they can get some serious mercenary forces in there, but
Yep, I just met the Zindi Council. Hey, Zindi. They have foreclosed borders.
hi Cindy, thanks for the sweaters.
I guess those borders weren't able to keep up with their payments.
They have one system to their name. I'm gonna be their neighbor pretty quickly, actually. Like, I'm almost on their border already. And they're pathetic. The only reason, like, regardless of how things are, I can't go conquer happy. You need a fleet of at least 2,000 to beat a space station, or at least 1,000 or something. And my fleet hasn't even reached 1,000 yet. And I'm stretching my my capabilities at the moment. So Sean's here. He's saying he's not a psycho.
He's lying.
You sit upon a throne of lie.
Lieth. You lieth upon a throne of Sith.
Oh my. And for the first time in forever, that's actually topical. Oh, that's where it is.
What? You're gonna ally with the Betazoids?
Who allied with... Hello, I just met 2 new people.
Link. Link has decided to be a Betazoid.
I forget, are they the ones that are telepathic?
Yep.
Or empathetic?
Yeah, they're empathetic.
Let's see. What?
I found dark matter.
Cool.
And I am just moments away from blowing up a starbase.
Gosh dang it.
There we go.
Oh, crumbs me hip.
I have. That's odd. I'm looking at my society and how much is stored, and it says I have stored -13. This game has no bugs whatsoever.
You have the opposite of
An
society.
alien federation has formed. It's good to see them make friends among themselves.
I'm taking a few steps back right here, guys. Give me a minute. How do I have negative society?
No, why are all of the people that are supposed to be part of the Federation are joining pacts that are not the Federation?
How are they able to join a pact yet? It's still pretty early days yet.
They are joining all kinds of their own federations, but not the Federation.
Hello, I met the Saurians.
Hi, Saurians.
Oh wow, the Saurians currently border the Zindi. They're in a federation with someone I do not know.
Fleeing aggressors.
Really? You're really gonna fine. Give me that communications. Give me the communications. I want to see people.
They can talk. And they
There we
want
go.
to talk to us.
There's someone. There's the Andorans. There's the Tellarites. There's Benzarians. The Denobulans. The Deltans. There's Life of Link. Hello. There's Math Jazz.
Hello.
Hi, I've met all of you guys. Who's strongest? Hey, I'm not actually that bad. I'm not actually in that bad a situation here. I'm not very far down in terms of
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
who's the North Star Confederation?
Just go ahead and get rid of that.
The vote to include you in the Federation has failed.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'll take that. Considering I'm not planning to make it in a few years.
Ships upgraded.
Hey, Link. Link?
Hey, listen.
Are we at, are we lagging again to the point where we can't hear him?
How's it possible that reality lags that badly?
Well, it's less reality lagging and more internet lagging.
Yeah.
Maybe we can pause the game for a few seconds, see if that will let him jump back into the conversation.
Sure.
May as well.
Hello?
Hey!
Oh. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Okay.
can hear.
Okay.
Good.
I think I somehow turned off my hearing when I turned on my mic.
Oh.
That is definitely odd. Anyway, as
Construction complete.
anyway,
I'm using
I
the
was gonna
phone. I'm using the phone app.
Yeah. So, Link, on
Mhm.
you are currently mining your dilithium, which means you should be able to make a refinery for it on Earth or on Mars. If you don't, or
Yet
if
at
you're
the same,
not.
yet at the same time,
I mean, is it possible?
let me check on Earth. Let's see what we got. Build. Ground to space. Oh, hey, there is a lithium refinery.
There you go. The people who hate me the most, the Breen. Everyone else has at most a -10, and that's mostly because of new contact stuff.
Are you the Ferengi?
I'm the Ferengi.
I can understand why they're -10.
Are you
very funny.
freaking kidding me?
Perhaps.
The distress call was an accident? I
Oh,
just
that
diverted
one.
a science ship for a full year because of an accident?
I've gotten that. I got that on my separate game with one of my other
Research
friends.
complete.
And that was I just couldn't help but laugh at that. Holy crap!
I'm kind of like laugh crying right now. Like
I spent all this time for nothing. Thanks a lot, you cruel world.
oh god.
Anomaly found.
Hey Matt, how are you taking out star bases? But if you just have a lower fleet power than I do.
I took out a pirate starbase.
Ah!
Oh.
Crap. Shoot.
Oh, what is it? Is the accidental distress call now a booby now a trap?
No, I just had a outbreak of Kentarian pox.
Ooh, that's ugly.
Yeah, I'm hoping that at worst, this guy will die by himself. Or I might be able to get over there and actually cure the guy. We will see.
Impulse thrusters.
I'm gonna
Advanced
go ahead and
destroyer?
take a look at some pirate scum.
We'll
Are you
have fun with
kidding
the
me?
pirate
I'm
scum.
4 minerals away. Oh, correction, I'm 3.447 minerals away. Somehow this game that likes to split its minerals into halves.
It does that for every one. Everything.
So how do you get like 3.447ths of a person?
That is a very good question.
The answer is with a sword. I guess, sorry.
Or in
That's
this
your
case, a
answer
high
to
frequency
everything,
sword. We
right?
are talking about sci-fi.
Oh yes, the highest frequency of swords.
Oh dear.
Hey, you asked for it.
Technically, no. I didn't ask for anything. There was no question involved.
You didn't ask for this.
As certain members of another friend group I'm a part of said, I lit up the green neon sign.
Yep. Boy, you didn't just walk into that. You
Ooh, shield.
pulled your pants down and started crab walking towards them.
What?
I have no idea. Not normal.
We all know this by now.
It's gonna take my people 4 years to colonize a planet.
Yep.
Next time on Almost Cool. Hey guys, I finally colonized a planet!
Hey, you got that little protectorate of yours up here, that North Star Confederation.
I have no clue where they're at. Where are they?
They're actually they're actually
Oh.
above the Zindi.
What are they doing clear up there?
They're hiding from you.
No, they're humans. How on earth did they get up over there?
Mm. That's some event on your end. I don't remember seeing them on one of my other games. So that's an event thing. And my other game, I was playing the Zindi. And fun fact, Khan showed up. And
Who?
Khan from Wrath of Khan.
Con?
Ah.
Yeah. He apparently showed up, and no one was, and he ended up founding his own little civilization right next door to mine. I may have gone to war with him.
Only May.
It ended in a state. The reason I say may is because I declared war, but not a single shot was fired in the entire war. We literally just ended it on a stalemate when I was like, you know what, I want to do something else, and I can't try to do this while I'm at war. Can we please just stop? And well, I mean, I was stronger than he was. I just wasn't strong enough to take out his space station was the problem.
Yay, finally. Prefabricated colony ships. That would be useful if I ever found a planet I could colonize. Oh, finally, universal currency.
You're finally gonna be able to to process latinum.
Yep.
Latinum.
Platinum.
Stuff that I've had since practically the beginning.
Well,
Yup.
yeah, because it's the Ferengi that developed that. Gold pressed latinum. They actually, their society uses gold just as a container to hold latinum.
Makes sense to me.
Gold is worthless to them. The latinum is the important stuff.
Because gold can be replicated. Latinum can't. Hey, just out of curiosity, who went down which tradition trees?
Tradition.
I went down diplomacy.
I went down Discovery just because that's kind of standard.
Wait,
I
I
started
don't
down
have a
the
discovery
tree,
tree.
but now I'm focusing on victory.
I don't have a victory tree.
Victory is a Dominion special.
I have
I think
logic as a Vulcan
How logical
special.
for you.
I have greed instead of diplomacy. That said, I went down Frontier first.
Yeah, I went down diversity.
After this, I'm going to go down Innovation.
I'm thinking.
That said, it doesn't. It looks like that. Wait.
What is shared between us and our subjects?
I could.
What?
I could.
Oh, got it. Okay. That's useless. Wow, that's useless.
Handshake protocols activated.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
The Betazoids. The Orions. Oh, those guys. Oh, hello.
Well,
Right.
hello there.
First Federation. Yeah, I can see why Earth is boxed in.
Hello.
Yeah, there's not much room for you to. There's not much room for you to move around. Ooh, these guys hate me.
And I go arrow. I am.
They don't hate me quite as much as the Breen, but they hate me.
Really, Gingy?
Maybe I'll go innovation after this. Don't really like most of these. Purity. What does purity do? Ooh. Ooh, I do like this. I might at least start the purity tree. I might not finish it, but...
As a heads up, just every time you open up a new tree, it actually increases how much you need. It increases the percentage of unity you need for.
I know, but I don't like most of the trees I have.
Well, I mean, you're Romulan.
Yeah, the Romulan trees kind of suck. Actually, the supremacy tree is not bad. After that,
That would have been funny. Well, actually,
That's actually a pretty cool view looking at my
Deva's gonna
little fleet. That includes the Enterprise and the 8 frigates accompanying it. I have a very nice formation set up at least.
ooh, I found a planet that once showed signs of once supporting a biosphere.
Once.
Let me guess, they went the way of Earth and blew themselves up. Or polluted themselves to death. Hey guys, almost 3 more years before my planet's done colonizing.
The one in Tau Ceti?
Yep.
Congratulations, you are joining those who have a second colony. The only people I've seen.
I
don't
actually
think,
have 2 colonies.
well, I mean,
This is
okay,
my
who have 2
third.
systems. I'm not sure anyone. How many planets does?
Does who?
I'm just looking, and out of everyone I know, out of everyone I can see, the only one who has more than 2 planets is Earth.
I have 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
say
we
someone
don't,
else
we don't
has
know.
a lot more.
We don't know you.
Yeah, we haven't run into you.
Eh.
I have 4, so
Ooh, I just realized I finally have enough to do this.
the slaves are
Upgrade.
back in line where they belong.
You cruel person.
Yes. Yes, I am.
He very much is. It's part of his whole shtick.
Yep.
Oh wow, I'm really getting boxed in over there on that side.
Oh god, don't crash. Please don't crash.
Something just happened. What's going on?
It was not me.
Okay, it's back. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that was spooky.
wait, it paused again. No, okay, I'm moving.
Staying alive, staying alive. Wah, 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 wah.
Hey, I didn't know Waluigi was in this game.
I lost a pop.
Ooh,
He
that's
lost a pop.
Yep, I managed to keep the pox outbreak from spreading, but I wasn't able to keep it from killing off that one guy.
Yeah, it's bound to happen. Ripping pepperonis.
What?
Ripping pepperoni.
Rest in peace and pepperoni.
Okay, so
If it makes any sense to you, you're doing it wrong, son.
so why are you in a federation with the Betazoids?
He's not.
Oh no, he's not.
Me?
He has,
No, I'm not. I'm not
he's
in
got a-
anybody's federation.
He's got a defensive pact.
Because if we get 2 of the original founding members of the Federation and 2 other people together and hold a federation, we can form the Federation.
Matthew, you realize that the Andorans were one of the core ones, right?
That's true.
So all you need is 2 more people in your federation,
Right.
in your coalition.
The only problem is I don't have enough naval capacity. My naval capacity.
Hey! I've jumped to the top.
Huh?
I've jumped to the top in power. Let's get a new fleet. Oh, does anyone want a loan?
Are you the first federation?
No.
You're not.
No. Does anyone I know want a loan?
Sure.
I'd say sure if you see me yet.
Trying to get. Here we go. What do you want a loan in energy credits or minerals?
Either or both.
I'll do energy credits.
Okay.
I can give you 100, 250, or 500.
Yeah, sure. Let's do 500.
I'm just curious. You're saying this is a loan. What is the interest rate?
Let's see. Loan of 500 credits to be repayable in installments of 11 energy credits per month. But for how many months? It doesn't say how long it'll last.
It does. There's a timer in the middle of how many years. A bar you can drag from side
No,
to
no.
side.
It's an actual event rather than a trade.
Energy
Oh.
loan. It doesn't.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
It doesn't
This
say
is-
how many months it lasts.
My guess would be if it was 10, 50 months? Because it's a loan. Interest.
I'm gonna do it just to see what happens.
So wait, you can extend loans to other people, but it...
Yeah, once per
Okay.
year I can offer a loan to a foreign government.
Huh. It doesn't say how long the loan will stay there.
Open up your government tab. It might show on there. Under modifiers.
So what's the situation on Remus now? Still got martial law, but that's just because it's a bunch of unhappy slaves.
Why
Why is it that the defensive armies don't
Reduce.
don't affect the pacification of unrest?
It might just be because of the fact that they're made up of the people on the planet.
Well, I actually don't have it garrisoned with people with soldiers, but well, I guess okay, whatever. It's not important. Just like everything I do in life. I have really dark humor.
And I love it.
It is taking so long to survey this system.
Oh, I know. It's kind of ridiculous, actually.
Is it ridiculous or realistic?
It's so realistic, it's ridiculous.
All right. Let's harvest some latinum. Bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba.
I'm gonna go ahead and build a second construction ship
Research complete.
because my other ship is on the wrong end, and it'll take too long for it to get to where it needs to go after it builds what I'm having it build.
I needed some money to build some warships, anyways.
Well, it's too bad we haven't met yet. I could offer you a loan. It's true.
He's right.
So what do we give in return on these loans?
You get instant access to however much the
So
to-
what do we give in return?
you basically pay it back over a monthly period of time. So it's a case of you get a large sum instantly to do whatever you want with, so you don't have to wait. But in return, then you have to pay it back over a period of time.
I found peoples.
Really, who'd you find?
Let's find out.
System survey complete.
The Cardassian Union. Why, hello there.
Oh.
Slaving
Research complete.
imperialists.
Yep, that sounds.
Yeah, that's accurate. Oh, they were criminals and they murdered my people. Sad face.
And then they promptly closed their borders with me. Where are these
Well-
guys located at? Oh, they're over there. Yeah, it's a rather good thing that I'm letting these, the Synkethi Coalition and the Betazoid houses be a buffer for me over there. I'll just...
That should keep that ship busy for a while. Bum 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 bum.
So if I were to say,
So how much is everyone get? How much money or minerals is everyone getting per turn?
75.
95.
62.
Minerals? 61.
That information is classified.
That low?
That high.
Wasn't it?
That is the
Wasn't he-
assumption if you don't say it.
It was an instant. He had a momentary. There was a moment when he was getting 500, but it was only a moment.
He sneezed and it ended.
These people are offering me energy credits and minerals in exchange for, and they want me to give them some 1 processed dilithium a month.
It depends on how bad you're hurting for resources, because that will decrease your naval capacity.
Where can I see how much dilithium is being stored?
If you have processed dilithium, if they're asking for 1, that means your naval capacity will go down by 10.
Okay.
Yeah. The dilithium mechanic is the primary way to increase your fleet capacity.
Yeah,
in
that
this
will
mod.
change once
Let's
the
go with reinforcing the hull. Make it tougher. Alrighty then.
No, I want a new admiral.
System survey
Admiral
complete.
Fruel of the 2nd Privateers.
La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-da.
Yeah, I'll take that. I don't even know who I gave that to.
Handshake protocols activated.
Oh frick! No! No! Get out of there! No!
What happened? Who? What? Where? When?
I went exploring into a place, and I think I'm gonna lose all my fleets. They're over in the land system. I have no clue who they are. Alien vessels. They're just alien vessels. Retreat! Retreat!
Oh, too late to retreat.
Okay. I saved the Enterprise and one of my frigates.
Oh. Well, that's something, I suppose.
Okay. I think I have time now to get freaky dicky with it.
No.
Hey, if anyone doesn't mind, the Upsilon aliens in Laland, they're at 837.
And you
I have
need
no
help?
idea what you're talking about.
I have some aliens that I have to deal with, but then I can come up.
Oh,
And by aliens, I actually mean an asteroid.
so only
Research
the
complete.
Cardassians who hate my guts.
The Breen, wait, why do they look like the people from Star Wars?
That's what the Breen look like. They're just in environmental suits. no one knows what they look like.
They do know that the Breen love the cold.
Well, I mean, they live on glacial planets.
Don't sound so smug about about that, dude. Imperial fleet upgraded.
Right, you have one of the two unique advisors for
Rule of acquisition number
Yep.
That are
34.
so far in here.
War is good for business.
Don't mind me, just expanding as much as I can into this area before people suddenly try to do it.
I am really bottlenecked here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take as much as I can before the Saurians or the Deltans expand into this area. And then I'll
My
start
problem is,
You just don't. You already have a very limited space.
I started out limited. It just got more limited, and not to mention limited resources.
Yeah.
Okay. So my main ship is close range from the looks of it. Think so.
You said you need help in the Lalanda
Fleeing
system?
aggressors.
Yeah, I'm currently reinforcing my fleet and rebuilding it. But they were level 837.
Construction complete.
Looks like they have. Oh, and a
Fleeing
space
aggressors.
station of some kind. Function unknown.
Next month, I unlock shields.
So it says like I can learn more about these aliens by issuing a research project. However, they aren't. The research project isn't popping up in my.
Go
A
to
log.
the situation log. Oh wait,
It's not
you
in
said
the situation log.
Don't just ignore it. There's so that none of the hostile neutrals can actually be identified. You don't actually get anything for them.
Oh.
Except for getting all your ships destroyed. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's always pleasant. You know, I always dreamed of sending thousands of men to their deaths.
Oh, jeez.
And I now have Latinum.
Research complete.
Fudge. You're still
When we were
Oh,
gonna,
great.
when we were gonna call this?
I think I'm starting the con special project line.
Whoop! Someone just changed the timeline.
Oh, goody.
You know, it would be nice if they told you who was doing it.
Yeah. But yeah, that.
Oh,
So yeah, when do we want to? Yeah.
so for those interested, there's a pirate foam fleet that's 3,700 strong in the Exi Bootis.
Good luck. I don't think anyone has that fleet power yet.
Yeah, it's just south of the Saurian League.
Yeah, I ain't saying you're gonna die, boy, but you're gonna die, boy.
I'm not trying to go fight them. I'm just hoping they stay away so I can take out this. You know, it's a pirate fleet. It's not an alien vessel, so I should be fine attacking the neighboring guys.
How much does it cost to build a destroyer? 800.
Yeah,
Your
the
destroyers
destroyers
are
in this are
cheaper
pricey.
than mine.
Well, how much does each destroyer give you in terms of fleet power? Well, I was specifically talking about there.
My
'cause
fleet power is 317
per
destroyer.
per destroyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, your destroyers are stronger than mine.
Mine
I don't
are
think I've
too
even gotten to
expensive for
destroyers
me.
yet.
And they want to talk to us.
My
I just-
destroyers provide. Where is it?
I met the Cardassians.
I just have
Handshake
the
protocols activated.
light
Rule of
cruisers, the
acquisition
frigates,
number
and the
34.
NX
War
class
is good for
explorer.
business.
Woo!
Standing by.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's just power. Got it.
Ow! How did the Cardassians just jump to the top of power? They have a stronger fleet. They have a stronger fleet, more naval capacity, and are equivalent in tech. Oh boy.
The Kardashians are so fancy. Like, oh my god.
Hmm.
Like, that's so ratchet.
Okay, I really need to who's on good terms with me? Tellarites. I want to make you a deal. Are you serious? Never mind. How are you that strong if you don't even have a single mineral you can trade? Oh my gosh.
Well, because the computer doesn't actually use minerals.
I know. Oh, right. Policies. I am totally changing back to that. And that. Yay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we should probably start wrapping up.
Yep.
I think I'm good. I'm struggling to get all my guys. Now I'm struggling to keep my people fed. Somehow my food stockpile is a +3, reproduce 13, and consume 16. And somehow it's a +3.
Well, no, it's as it's saying, you're producing 16, but
no, I'm producing 13 and I'm consuming 16.
I just cut off a trade deal with the Saurians early. They were trading. They were getting prosperity from me, the prosperity resource from me.
Mm-hmm.
But I stopped. But I just swapped policies, which means the things that the things that I had that were producing prosperity were no longer producing prosperity. So they suddenly stopped. So they were suddenly unable to get prosperity.
That sounds like a Ferengi thing to do.
and the thing that gave me was a flat fee.
Yes, I figured that's why you were so happy with yourself.
I knew it was going to come eventually. I honestly could have done that 10 months ago. But yeah, we wrapping up?
Yeah.
Yep. Works for me.
Yep, I'm good.
I think I'm good too.
All right, then let's. All right. Well, I know I had some fun tonight, and I hope everyone else did too. So with that, we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.